Hello, it's Mrs. Bennett here, and Ed the Ted, and today I'm going to read you a story. It's our special story of the week. But before I do that, I wonder, did you enjoy the story last week about the train ride? Now that one was about a little girl who went on a journey to visit her grandma. And our story this week is also about somebody who goes on a journey to see someone special. But it's not a little girl. And it's not a little boy. The somebody in our story has two little pointy ears. He's got a body covered in fur. He's got 4 furry legs and a furry tail. He's got a little nose and whiskers. I wonder who our somebody might be. Do you think you know? Can you guess? I'll give you one more clue. This somebody sometimes says meow. Did you say cat? If you did, you were right. Well done. So our story this week is about a little cat who goes to visit someone and somewhere very special. But I wonder where he goes. Now I've got a little bag here, and in my bag I've got some clues because I thought we could try and guess where our cat is going. So let's see what I've got that might help us to find out. The first thing I've got in my bag is a red, shiny bus. Now we've had a story about a bus, haven't we? But I don't think this is the naughty bus, is it, Ted? No, it's not. This is a special bus that people who are visiting a city called tourists might go on so that they can have a look at all the amazing sights out of the windows. I wonder where we might see one of those. There you go, Ted, you can hold the bus. What else have I got in my bag? I've got a picture. Let's have a look. It's a picture of a very large wheel, and it looks like on the wheel there are little pods, and you can sit in the pods and go for a little ride. I wonder where we might see this. Here we are, Ted. Let's see what else is in my bag. In my bag is a black taxi cab. It's where the driver picks people up and takes them where they need to go. I wonder where we might see a black taxi cab. Put that one there. Is there anything else in my bag to give us a clue where the cat might be going? There's one more thing. In my bag is a crown and some jewels that are fit for a queen. Oh, do you like that one, Ted? That's nice and sparkly. We'll put that one there. Oh, and Ted's got a clue as well. What's he holding? A Union Jack flag, which tells us that where our cat in the story is going might be somewhere very important. Do you think you know where it might be? Do you want to have a guess? Let's see if you were right, because today's story and the story of the week is called Pussycat, Pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Did you say London? Because if you did, you were right. Our cat in the story is visiting London and he wants to see the Queen. So let's listen to our story. So our story is written by Russell Punter and it's illustrated by Dan Taylor. Pussycat, Pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, Pussycat, what did you see? I'll tell you the story. Just listen to me. And there he is in his pyjamas, having a cup of tea after his long day in London. And this is what he got up to. I sailed up the Thames where a chilly wind blew. They raised Tower Bridge so that I could get through. On the banks of the Thames stands the Tower of London. Once traitors were held in its dark, dingy dungeon, and a dungeon is a room or a cell where they kept prisoners. I met the beef-eaters who work there today. They guard the crown jewels. It's a sparkling display. The Shard is a tower with a breathtaking view. I took in the sights from floor 72. I strolled to the Globe, where I stood in the yard for a play by Will Shakespeare. Some call him the Bard. And the Globe is a very famous theatre. At St. Paul's Cathedral, I had fun with sound. In the dome, if you whisper, you're heard all around. Hello. If you don't want to walk, you can hop on a bus. One whizzed me through London without any fuss. And can you see the little cat in this picture? There he is. He's on the back of the bus with his Union Jack flag. In Trafalgar Square, where tourists rush by, a statue of Nelson looks down from on high. He fought in sea battles a long time ago. 4 mighty bronze lions sit proudly below. You see the statues of the lions underneath Nelson's column. The next thing to try was the huge London Eye. It's a wheel that can take you far up to the sky. You stand in a capsule, the wheel turns around. You can see the whole city spread out on the ground. And I wonder where he's going to go next. Can you see anywhere he might like to visit? On Westminster Bridge, I went for a ride to the Houses of Parliament on the far side. Big Ben is a bell. It chimes on the hour from the belfry inside the Elizabeth Tower. So here, this is the Elizabeth Tower with the clock face, and inside is Big Ben, the bell. At Westminster Abbey, they crown kings and queens. Close your eyes and imagine those magical scenes. I took a black cab to the Royal Albert Hall, where a wild-haired conductor was having a ball. And there he is, and he's keeping all those musicians in time. At Buckingham Palace, the guardsmen marched past. I'd saved the best part of my journey till last. The Queen's Guard paraded, their band played with pride. When the marching had finished, I strode on inside. I saw royal paintings, the grand dining room. I was sure I would talk to Her Majesty soon. When I got to the place where she sits on the throne, I was shocked to discover she wasn't at home. And there he is, but he's found somebody else to talk to. He looks a bit sad there, doesn't he? Maybe a bit disappointed. What a pity, dear Kitty, you went all that way. But London is fun, so I had a great day. Did you enjoy our story today about the little cats who went to London to visit the Queen? I hope you did. Now maybe you've been to London before and you know some of the places in the story. If not, this week you'll get to find out a lot more about them through the different activities and learning that we've got for you. So I hope you enjoy your learning, and remember to keep sending in photos so that we can see all the amazing things that you've been doing. Should we say goodbye now, Ted? Yeah. Do you think they'll let me keep this crown, Ted? Or do you think the Queen will want it back? She wants it back. Okay. Bye-bye.